morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So what I have here is the hourly time frame. We have an hourly chart here, and we can see that basically market traded on Friday pretty strong to the upside after the retail sales. But the market went way too far, way too fast, and then the market did this kind of maneuver, which is looks like a very topping activity at this point. So market traded pulled back and rallied aggressively and sold off even more aggressive. So this action here might be a very good confirmation for the further downside moments. And from my perspective, there is a good chance for the price to go and try to go again towards this rising trend line and towards the recent swing highs in the hourly time frame. So let's say the area around 1.0865 or 1.0850. So overall, there is that potential for the market to go towards this rising trend lines. Downside is definitely in the play. And from my perspective, as long as the market can hold above as long as the market can hold below the 1.0974, there is a chance for the lower prices and the odds are to the downside. If we speak about the gold market, what we can see here is that still market is in a heavy consolidation. And if we go to the daily frame, so if we can put this trend line. So now the thing here is that we didn't have any follow through on Friday, which is basically a very interesting sign here, because you will expect that if this was like any kind of like reversal or big fake out, you will expect further upside to continue the very next day, which was on Friday, last Friday, but it didn't happen. Actually, market tried to trade higher than close in the middle. But this might be the sign that basically the buyers are actually not that strong at this point to do any kind of the bigger fake breakout. So I will not be surprised if market again try to go around this trend line and this triangle and then eventually to attack the pin bar territory here, right? So around 1940 towards the 1926, so this area here. And if this will happen, this can be just a reconfirmation of this downside breakout on the daily frame. So if we take a look at, for example, the hourly time frame, we can see very similar situation like we had on the euro and we have on the euro. So basically, market pulled back, did another rally, but then sold off even more aggressive than this initial recontinuation. So this might be the topping process that we are creating here, and that market can try to attack the lower prices in the next period. So as long as the market is trading below the 1968. Speaking of the crude oil, so if we take a look at what the crude oil is doing, we're still in a heavy consolidation. So we can see this from a pin bar territory here, and we have this area around 74 mark. So we're basically in the middle of this consolidation. So this market is not like, I don't see anything in that sense spectacular at this point structurally, but let's on the daily, just in the middle of the sideways range. On the hourly, we have this trend line that is in control. So we have some kind of channeling mode. The market tests the upper projection of that channel. So we had upper line here, acted like resistance. So far it's just pretty sideways and around this around trading in the middle of this range. So of course, if the market can capture some more supply, maybe take this low and something, this can be a sign for the market to go to the lower trend line here of this channel. So I will still like to see some significant breakout of this range that is already taking the place for 20 plus days, and then to see if market can confirm the breakout mode of this trading range, or at least if the market can trade near the extreme of this trading range for the potential for the bigger opportunity. And the Bitcoin versus US dollar, so this might be interesting, but let's take a look at what we have here. So we have the supply trend line that is in control, and we have also kind of at this point this trend line. If we take a look at the hourly, so we traded here with something like ABC, market traded higher, but now at this stage we can see basically the big consolidation here, big flat line here. So this will be very important to observe. And so far we had an inside day yesterday, so on Sunday we have an inside day. Any bigger movement, bigger breakout of this trend line, and potential pullback might be the good sign for higher prices in the daily. We don't have that now. For example, some downside move with no follow through can be a sign for a further downside movement towards a lower trend line. But for now, we just need to be patient and wait to see how the things will resolve. That'll be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you from tomorrow morning.